This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Green Bay Packers. Of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Down. Check White, 45, set.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. You look at this Cowboy defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Set, ready. Set.
Love now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Packers! Jaden Reed, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Next to score, Packers 7. Cowboys nothing.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Looking to put a drive together. Now ETN to start the drive. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Pickens going in motion left. To throw, it's Manning. That's going to be caught by Pickens. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Shotgun now for Manning. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And the screen unsuccessfully dropped him. You look at this Packers defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll run with Etienne. Oh, a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
A gain of 12.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Manning going to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time around, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
33-yard line.
This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Love, they go play action now. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. There he goes, left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6, and I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Ready?
Play fake. Here's Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
Let's go now.
Here's Love. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Through one corner, 14-7 our score. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue 32. Set Hunt.
On play action. Love to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 10-yard line.
Down. 45. White. White.
Again, it's Love. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Check White. Here we go. Set.
1st and goal at
52
the
Blue.
5-yard line.
Ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 3-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Love. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slide, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cowboys are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And they work this out past the 25. So the penalty declined, and they will keep the yardage on the completion.
And you could almost see him compartmentalize there throughout the route. Fought hard at the line of scrimmage, a lot of hand checking throughout the route. Great job staying focused on the football and pulling it in through the contact.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now Manning. Here's one deep for Pickens. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown, Dallas.
George Pickens, 54 yards. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Packers 7.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Let's go. Hut.
To throw now. Here's Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. Finding space at the 40. He's still on his feet. Inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, 78 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps, though.
Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play calls, definitely, because as a play caller, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Here we go. Black 40. Drill 52. Yellow, zoom. Ready?
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Drill green. Ready, ready. Rail, 60 rail. Speedo blue. Black ultra. Fury yellow. Set.
Love looking to throw it. They'll complete this one to Watson. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Packers first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set.
Now Love. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Yellow. Slice blue.
Throwing. Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
To the air again, Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another Packers first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Set, blaster, 6. Blue, 32. Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
50, green.
Love, this is third and goal. And it'll be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. This defense, 3 interceptions now, and Charles, obviously that one for the pick 6. That gives them a 3-possession lead, and they are really in the driver's seat.
Makes you imagine what that lead could become with another half of football left to play, because the way they're getting after it, partner, 30 points, 40 points, even 50 points, that type of a lead, not out of the question, and neither is another pick 6.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Ready.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Final play of the half. Love. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
2nd down and 4. And they'll go again with ETN. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Let's go.
Running out of the gun with ETN. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Cowboys
Throwing now is Madden. Short throw to Musgrave. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing is Manning. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens with career touchdown number 60. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Love. He's going to look deep down the field. And the defense loses it. It's complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Matthew Golden, 75 yards. And the Packers get a bit closer. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes,
or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
On second down, ETN once more. And he stopped immediately there. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. Now Madden. And he is caught. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now on the afternoon.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Micah Parsons has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now Manning. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game.
He's got a man, complete. Down to the 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Packers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Straight ahead, Etienne. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
The offense on third down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Dallas.
Now this time Manning will throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's got this to Pickens. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Finding Pickens for another catch. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6. At the 25-yard line.
Manning now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Finding Pickens once again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Packers 28.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Let's go now.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
At the 38-yard line.
Down. Yellow. 22. 6. Madden. Hut.
Love now. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a 1st.
First down.
Here we go. Here we go.
At the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, Love. And now here's another interception. And the Cowboys are going to have the short